Hey guys, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and with it being Women's History Month, I want to talk about some female characters that I think are really strong female characters. First off, I'm going to start with, I think it's a classic strong female character. That's Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. Now, I will be honest, I didn't always like Hermione growing up. I don't know, there was something about her that just irked me. I think it was kind of like, you know, Harry and Ron, like, oh, she knows everything, goody two-shoes type of person. But Hermione is strong in the way that she is smart, she stands up for her friends, she helps them. Like right away in the first book, you have such a young kid who is willing to go help her friend that she just met that year, and she braves the chess game, she goes through all those vines, she has her smarts to help her, which just makes her stronger, and she doesn't back away from her smarts, even though at times she does get made fun of it, and she gets made fun of who she is because her parents are not magical beings. And there are so many parts of Hermione that as I grew up I realized, you know, I don't have to be hating on Hermione. She is a strong female character. A character from a young adult book that I want to talk about is Emoni from With a Fire and High by Elizabeth Acevedo. Emoni is in high school, but she is also a single mom. She lives with her grandma, and it's a good life, but it's also a hard life. Money is slim, and she's doing what she can to provide for her daughter, and she's always putting her daughter first, and she is helping out her grandma a lot. Emoni has dreams of being a chef, and there are certain opportunities that she won't take because she has to help out at home. It is nice to see she does get this big opportunity, and the people around her, friends, family, encourage her to go on this huge opportunity. So it is nice to see that she is doing something for herself, and she was able to realize that she can be a strong mom, she can be a strong woman, and still try to achieve her dreams. Then one of those characters that you might see on some of these lists, again, kind of like Hermione, Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire from the Hunger Games. Now, right off the bat, Katniss is so brave because when her sister's name gets pulled to be in the Hunger Games, she volunteers as tribute. And like, I have a brother. If it was his name, I would be like, bye, bro. It was nice knowing you. So for her to just step up right away like that, that is huge. And she fights for her life in the Hunger Games. But even before being thrown in the Hunger Games, she is like the breadwinner of her family. After her dad dies, mom shuts down. She's caring for her sister. She is like mom. She is providing food, she's trading, and she is doing what she can to help her family survive, which is strong in itself. I couldn't imagine doing some of the things that she did at her age. And then as the series goes on, she has the position of a Mockingjay, one that she never wanted, but to help the people around her and to stand up for what is right, she takes on that position, and that's what makes her a strong woman. Next, I have Bryce Quinlan from the Crescent City series. I only own book 1, but if I had book 3, I would be showing that instead House of Flame and Shadow, this is House of Earth and Blood. In the third book, there is so much that she has to go through and so many tough decisions that she has to make that she didn't want to be in these positions in the first place. She just kind of fell upon having this power, and I mean, she does not like people who hurt those who can't fight for themselves, or they just struggle and people take advantage of that, and she will do something about it. So she stands up for others, and she is helping fight for what's right, and that makes her a very strong character. Also, I don't own the book, but A Court of Silver Flames, I want to talk about Nesta and how strong of a character Nesta is. She, well, at first, not the strongest person because she's kind of letting her sister do everything for her and her family. But then, sorry, my cat's like pushing a toy under my leg. Anywho, and then she gets turned into something and has to live a whole new life. So there are things that she goes through, that she battles. She is finding herself again. And I think a lot of different qualities that Nesta has in A Court of Silver Flames really brings her out, and we see her personality, learn a lot more about her, and she's a strong female character. The last character I'm going to talk about in this video, which there are so many more that we could talk about, but I'm just keeping it short and sweet, is Kenna from Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. This quickly became my favorite Colleen Hoover book. Kenna was in prison for something, and it is a very sad event that occurred, and she is out of prison. She has a daughter, and she is trying to do everything she can to get into her daughter's grandparents' good graces so she could see her daughter again. But with why she went to prison and her daughter's grandparents, it's a tricky situation. So she has nothing. She was young when she went into prison, and she's just kind of starting over again. So she is in this rundown place. She's trying to find a job. She's trying to show her grandparents she really is a good person. She should be allowed to see her daughter. Her daughter doesn't know like who she is because her daughter was very, very young, or like a baby. Yeah, a baby, because I think she is 5 and she was 5 years in prison. So her daughter doesn't even know who mom is. So she wants to do everything she can to make this connection with her daughter and make up for lost times. So everything that she is trying to do to become a better person and show that she can be an awesome mother to her daughter makes her a strong woman. There are just some of the strong women in books that I like, and I want to know what strong woman you like from books that you have read. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.